Do you know any Sonic fans? Like, I wouldn't consider myself one. I've really only played Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 and Sonic and Knuckles and also Sonic Mania. And I played Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And I played Sonic Colors and Sonic Heroes. And I think I played Sonic Generations. But I wouldn't consider myself like a Sonic fan. Do you guys happen to know anyone by that, who would consider themselves one? Steven or Alan John being the only two people here.
The thing is, I tried to contact Chris Chan on Twitter, but he got banned. And yeah, I don't think she's coming. So I think who else is big on Sonic on GBAtemp?
What about Krista Chan?
Oh, you mean the executive producer, Krista, also known as Chary on GBAtemp, the biggest Sonic fan of all, who has a bunch of Charmanders in her signature?
Yeah, her.
Wait, I can go get her. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome special guest Krista. Thank you. Krista, would you like to reintroduce yourself to the Tempcast listeners who just started listening and haven't listened to the previous 2 episodes you were on?
Hi, my name is Chary. You may know me from such things as the GBAtemp News and the GBAtemp Reviews.
Which is exactly how they know me and Steven, except they probably know her more.
Yeah, nobody knows us.
It's because you guys are guys.
True facts.
So the reason why we needed a Sonic fan for this episode, well, there's actually 2 reasons. First of all, there was a recent Sega presentation, but not also that. We actually have a special message from Sonic the Hedgehog himself. That's right. He called in to our studio yesterday and he left a message to us. And he said it was really important for us to broadcast this message to our audience. So I'm just going to play it. I haven't listened to it yet. So yeah, this is what Sonic wanted to tell us.
Hey, guys, Sonic here. Just want to say the best way to get out of trouble in the state of Indiana is to commit domestic abuse.
Wow.
How did Sonic know?
You really should vet these messages before you play them, Alan John. I mean,
it was Sonic the Hedgehog. I didn't think he would. Okay.
Has anybody checked in on Amy lately?
Wow. Okay, let's just forget about that. We're not going to be accepting any messages from any popular video game characters after this, without checking them, of course, because I don't know who to trust anymore.
We're going to have to separate the art from the artist as we talk about this stream, because we don't want to let that influence our opinion on his games.
Yeah. Sonic is quickly becoming the new Bill Cosby or something. I don't know. It's bad. So, does anybody want to give us a roundup of the stream? Like, what happened? Because it was a very long stream. It was like 6 minutes long or something. So they probably announced a lot of stuff. Chary, could you please inform us what happened?
So it was a fantastic info-packed 12-minute stream with all sorts of reveals such as Sonic jewelry and just absolutely nothing.
Wow. Sonic jewelry. That sounds like something they would advertise, like a crappy infomercial on like the shopping channel or something.
At 2 a.m.
Yeah. Or like when AMC had that Talking Bad show, like it was a talk show about Breaking Bad.
Oh my god, yeah.
They would advertise like Breaking Bad themed cufflinks and stuff like that in the middle of the show. That's what that sounds like.
That's so dorky.
Who was the guy who hosted that? Was that the Saturday Night Live guy?
It's Chris Hardwick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was he on Saturday? I don't know.
No. Yes? No.
But are you sure?
Yes. He did that at midnight thing afterwards, I think. I don't know.
We're not here to talk about
I think
Hardwick.
he also did the Talking Dead with the Walking Dead
Yeah, he did
guys.
that. Yeah, he did that. Or it still does or something, I don't know.
Those names, though.
I know.
But yeah, the Sonic channel, or the Sonic Central stream, basically had a bunch of just unnecessary fluff. Like in Tokyo Olympics, the video game, you can wear an entire Sonic costume. So everyone else is just regular humans, and then you just got a guy in a Sonic fursuit just running hurdles. And that was a feature that they spent like at least 2 of their 12 minutes on.
Wow, that sounds really dumb.
Wait, so they're like half hedgehog, half humanoid?
No, they're just a human in a Sonic suit.
Oh,
competing
okay.
in the Olympic Games.
Okay. I thought we were talking about my OC from back in the day.
Wait, is this like in real life or in a video game?
It's in a video game based on the real world Olympics, the Tokyo Olympics video game.
I feel like given the stronger acceptance movements for like furries and stuff like that, someone will compete in the Olympics in a Sonic suit eventually. Give it another 20 or 30 years.
Yeah, I wonder, like, would that be like a handicap, like having to like maybe Usain Bolt has to dress as like Sonic the Hedgehog to give everybody else a chance?
I'd be into that.
Isn't there a guy that competes in like pro fighting game tournaments in a fursuit?
Almost definitely. But I don't know his name off the top of my head.
Even his hands?
Isn't that Conor McGregor, right? He dresses up as an Irishman.
Well, you guys don't know this because I don't own a webcam, but I actually podcast in a full fursuit every time we do this.
Yeah, I know.
That explains a lot.
Is it Mewtwo with a beanie?
It is, yes. And a foxtail.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Would you need fur? Does Mewtwo have fur?
I don't know. Is he like silky?
Silky.
Can you pet a Mewtwo?
Ooh.
Would he let you?
No, he would absolutely rip your head off like a normal cat.
Did he like Giovanni? Did he like Gary? Did he like any of his trainers?
No.
What's the Mewtwo lore?
Does anyone like me?
I think he exploded the Team Rocket gym.
Oh,
So I don't think he liked Giovanni very much.
interesting.
But you can capture him and tame him, right?
Right.
Well, yeah, you could apparently do that with. Oh,
God.
Actually, we should probably use this as a transition later. Let's get back to Mewtwo.
No, let's go back to Sonic.
So at the Sonic Roundup, did they announce the new Red Bull Summer Edition Slush Dragon Fruit?
What?
No,
I just pulled up the Sonic app.
No,
And,
that's a different Sonic. No.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the drive-through. Okay, all right. I downloaded the app for that bit. I'm uninstalling it now.
oh man, that poor app. It's so sad. It was like, oh man, someone's gonna use me for once.
Nope.
Denied. But on the actual topic of what was something relevant from that stream was the two rumors were actually confirmed. So this French retailer was like, oh, we made a listing. Whoops. Oh no, guys. And then people are like, oh my gosh, it's gotta be real because every fake listing is always real.
Of course.
But then it actually came up true. So now this French retailer will never let anyone live this down. It's like, we got it right once, guys.
And what was the listing?
Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Okay.
So basically, it's an HD version of the Wii game Sonic Colors, and it looks dramatically worse than the Wii version because they've done a bunch of changes to make the game look darker, and it's like a
They put shadow in it?
yeah guns.
It does look really dark. I'm looking at the video.
Yeah, it used to have like a bright sky blue background, and now it has more like a space dark background, which makes sense because the game takes place in space, but also it looks visually cluttered.
Yeah, for a game called Sonic Colors, the colors look a little washed out.
Yeah, and apparently if you look like into the fine details of the textures, you can see like the seams of the textures, and it looks really odd.
So I'm looking at the gameplay. Is this game like a third person, like a Sonic Unleashed game, or is it like a platformer? I don't.
It's a mix. You have basically, it was billed as like it's a full 3D Sonic game, like Sonic Unleashed stay stages, but that's the whole game. But it does just have long stretches of 2D janky platforming, which nobody liked.
Is this the other M of the Sonic franchise?
No, this was actually what saved the Sonic franchise back when it was in a tailspin of garbage.
Oh.
I don't know if it holds up, though, because, like, in 2011 or 2010, I think this is when it came out, people were so desperate for a Sonic game to be, like, okay at best. That they were just like, Sonic Colors, game of the year, game of the year. I liked it when it came out, but I don't know if it holds up now that we've had Sonic Mania.
How many Sonic games actually do hold up? That's the question. I'm talking about 3D Sonic games.
Sonic Adventure 2, bro.
Yeah.
Soundtrack holds up. That's it.
I like it. I love it. Oh, well, that's true. Pumpkin Hill was straight up revolutionary.
Yeah.
Generations, what is that, the one with the two Sonics, the old and the new one?
Yes, and that was the one that came right after Colors, and basically actually did Colors' 3D boost stages and pulled it off. Okay. At least for the modern Sonic stages.
Okay.
Darn it, I can't find the meme that I'm looking for. It was a picture of Shadow the Hedgehog looking all tough, like, yeah, I did that. And it was like when
You mean all of the renders of Shadow?
Yeah, but like the meme was like when Bob the Builder asks, "Can we do it?" and you say, "No, we can't," and then it's Shadow looking like, "Yeah, fucking got him."
Eric, why are you looking for a visual gag on our audio podcast and then interrupting the conversation to try and describe a meme you saw? This is horrible.
And so Shadow's arm is bent at a sassy 45-degree angle. Okay, guys, imagine that.
Guys, let me tell you about this really funny YouTube video I saw the other day. It's like this dude.
But here's the thing. What I just did, trying to like spice up the podcast, that's like what the 3D Sonic games are trying to do in terms of quality. You know what I mean?
Oh, dang.
So this was actually a meta joke. I derailed the podcast and made it worse and then explained it, and that's Sonic.
Dang. Mind blown.
You guys ready to escape from the city?
And then the podcast is so terrible, people will be desperate to be like, that joke revolutionized the podcast. It's so good now.
Exactly.
Well, guys, you know how you learn to do a better podcast? You live and learn. Yeah!
I love that butt rock.
Some fan out there is going to make Tempcast Mania, and they'll finally be good.
But it's really just going to be, it's really going to be like, they're going to emulate the old Tempcast with iFish and Terminator 02 back when the Tempcast was good and before they sold out.
Oh, man.
Sold out.
Yeah, and Alan John will be emailing in threats again.
They sold out. Yeah, I mean, we sold out. I mean, we're sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends,
We're not.
Raycon, who's famous for that video that he did.
That video. Yeah.
That video. That YouTube video I saw the other day. Let me describe it to you guys.
Yeah, let's not describe the Ray J video.
Speaking of the video I saw, let's get back on topic with the Sonic video.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Sonic Colors Ultimate.
God damn, that's a professional right there.
So the big thing they announced was the Sonic Origins collection, which also was leaked prior to the stream. And that was, basically, it's just a collection of the Taxman Sonic games, which were released on mobile and some on Steam. And this is going to be like the first time we have them all in one place on a platform. And it's going to be Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic CD, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which I think this is the first time since the Backbone Genesis collection on the 360 that we've gotten Sonic 3 actually recognized as a video game that existed.
Okay, that's great.
Why has Sega been so reticent to acknowledge Sonic 3?
Possibly because the music was done by Michael Jackson, or so the rumors say.
Why is that an issue? Because he was canceled?
What's so bad about that?
Yeah, what's wrong with Michael Jackson? Chary.
Great tunes.
Woohoo! But that was not the right noise to make. That was more like the Kill Bill song.
Shimona.
There we go.
Have you watched that video on YouTube that's just a compilation of Michael Jackson grunts? It's so
Oh, yeah. Why are you describing YouTube videos to us on our audio podcast, Alan John?
Yes, let's not do that.
Oh, we could actually play that video because it's just audio. It doesn't have a visual element.
But then Michael Jackson would copyright strike us and the Tempcast would be like Sonic 3. We couldn't discuss it for 10 years.
We couldn't put it in the Tempcast Origins release.
You're right. We'd have to wait until Michael Jackson's grunts are in the public domain, which is probably in like...
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It depends. Does Disney own the rights to him?
The rights to his remains.
No, Sony does. But anyways, I know these streams with announcements and stuff, they always, like when you watch an Apple stream or a Nintendo stream, they always end with a, Hey, there's one more thing we want to show you today.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Before we get to the one more thing, isn't there something to talk about with the Origins collection? Isn't Sonic 3, there's been some controversy about whether it's widescreen or whether it's like what's on the go with it?
Okay, so they showed Sonic 3, like they cut to the Taxman version of Sonic 1, widescreen, really crisp. Sonic 2, really crisp, widescreen. Sonic CD, beautiful. And then they got the Sonic 3 footage from like, they ripped a 2008 YouTube video and slapped it on there, and they're just like, there you go, it's like 140p, grainy, and 4:3. There you go, guys.
Oh, that's weird.
And then people were like, what the crap? Why you guys just put a ROM in this? And then no one at Sega confirmed anything. And then the PR manager for the Sonic Twitter had to come out and say, guys, no, it's going to be 16:9. It's okay. But like Sega didn't do anything. They left it to the Twitter manager of the Sonic account.
Yeah, and it's weird that they wouldn't, and like the Twitter account didn't have any explanation for why they included the crappiest footage in their big giant stream.
Yeah, just thanks, guys. You couldn't even get like a mock-up. Did they just like on the way to the stream, the Sega CEO was like, hey guys, what about the Sonic Origins collection idea I had? And the poor intern, they were like, make a video. And the intern was cobbling together a video on the fly. And he just had to take the least quality Sonic 3 footage he could find.
Have they addressed the music situation? Like if they're going to change the music, or will it be that controversial Michael Jackson music? Like,
Why is it controversial?
They haven't said a peep about it.
Oh, okay.
But what's interesting is that we know since the Sonic 3 beta leaked is that it was going to use completely different music until Michael Jackson got involved. And there is a soundtrack out there that was always in the PC version that has the music that if there is an issue with the music, they're going to be using those beta tracks instead.
Ew, those beta tracks.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're not going to do the Michael Jackson one.
Yeah.
So there was some Michael Jackson music in was it Grand Theft Auto Vice City that they ended up getting rid of in the remakes or the ports?
No, they didn't even do a port. They just removed the file from the original game on Steam and called it an update.
Oh well, no, I'm talking about like when it was ported to like PS4, the backwards compatibility thing. Like it's like the PS2 version that you play on the PS4.
Yeah.
They removed it. So anyway, yeah, I don't think that there's going to be any Michael Jackson music, because even if there is, and for the sake of argument that it's not controversial, it'll probably cost money, and they don't want to do that. And there's already that baggage behind it.
What baggage? What are you guys talking about?
Well, the big thing with the Sonic 3 music is that Michael Jackson worked on it, and then those allegations came out the month before Sonic 3 came out. Like I'm talking about in the 90s, in like 1994, when the big stuff happened, and right before Sonic 3 launched,
No, the bad stuff happened.
Yeah, the bad stuff.
Oh, Sega started planting bad things long before Nintendo did.
We need to get rid of this Michael Jackson guy. He's too expensive. He's already recorded everything. What do we do?
Oh, wait, no. Hold on, wait. Sega wouldn't have wanted Michael Jackson. So Nintendo wanted Sonic to fail, so they planted the stuff on Michael Jackson, the bad stuff. Oh my God.
Wow.
Guys.
Wow, we owe Ryan Hernandez an apology. Or whatever his name was.
I don't.
Okay, sorry, go on, Chary.
So, I forgot my train of thought.
I'm sorry. We distracted you with the bad stuff discussion.
He recorded all the music, and then the allegations.
Oh, yeah. And then they just didn't put his name in the credits at the end because they were just like, well, that would be a bad look in our child's game.
Probably.
So he's not like technically credited, but also if you line up Ice Cap Zone and his music, and there are like PR managers that have quoted saying like, yeah, he worked on the music with Sega, and you have that Moonwalker Genesis game that he literally made, so would make sense.
He coded it by himself.
Yeah, he did it Alien John style. It was just him.
Yeah. I guess the Michael Jackson music's not going to be in this new one. They're going to sort of ukulele him.
It's a reference to JonTron.
Yeah, these are a lot of references that like are not being well explained. We're just so deep into video game lore, we assume that our audience understands what we're talking about.
All right, we've been talking about this bullshit for too long. Let's get to the big announcement that was made in this stream. I wanted to talk about it like a couple of minutes ago, but Steven was like, no, the widescreen.
I'm not done with Super Seducer.
Listen,
I'm not done with Sonic and Knuckles widescreen. And
that was what Michael Jackson said as they were dragging him off. I'm not done with the Sonic 3 music.
This is why you guys needed me on here, because the real Sonic fans, they don't give a crap about the new games. We just want the old games.
Exactly. That's why I'm here.
what? You don't do anything,
Steven.
I made sure that we stayed on Sonic 3 to talk about the music and the bad stuff. That's what I did.
Okay.
You guys, you'd be talking about the Zelda timeline right now if it wasn't for me.
Can we?
No.
No. Okay, wait.
so it all
We'll talk
started-
about it when Breath of the Wild 2, another trailer drops or an announcement of the release date. We can talk about that then.
Okay, so my theory for the Zelda timeline is the very first game in the series is the new Sonic game that just announced. Boom.
Also, the Monster Hunter timeline fits in there somehow. Don't
No, I believe you. 100%.
Don't think about it. Yeah.
I've never played a Monster Hunter game, so I can confirm.
So I've been looking at this trailer and decoding it, encoding it as well because I had downloaded it on my computer. I'm looking at it frame by frame, and I think I have a theory what's going on. Because people are complaining on the internet. They're like, oh, what the fuck is this? They just showed like a cinematic of Sonic running in the forest and then said 2022. They call that a trailer. Well, you listen up, you little kids. Why do you expect all the information to be fed to you directly? I think this trailer was just full of information, and it has everything you need to understand what's going on. All right, let's review it once again. What happens? We see Sonic, right? And we know that Sonic is the main character of the Sonic games, right? Okay, so Sonic has been confirmed for this game. At least we got that right.
Yep.
He's running through a forest. Now, we don't know if this is a jungle or a tundra. It doesn't look like a jungle to me. So, and this definitely isn't Green Hill Zone. Absolutely not. It doesn't look like that at all. So we can speculate that this is somewhere on Earth or what looks to be Earth, but we'll get back to that later. Now, we can see as he's getting faster and faster, we see these effects pop up like around his spinning ball, and it doesn't look like the blur effects we see usually.
Blooper.
These Bill Burr effects that we see usually in Sonic games. It looks like a cube. These cubic effects. Now, I actually know a little bit about computers, and I know that these are supposed to be pixels or something representing pixels, more like maybe voxels.
I know where you're going.
Oh.
Okay, guys, no, this isn't Minecraft.
Oh, then I don't know where you're going.
It's Roblox.
This is what Sega is doing. So Sonic is running so fast that these pixels are popping up, these voxels, which means, now this is completely serious, Sonic is attempting to break the simulation he's in. He's not in a real world. It's a virtual world. It's a simulation. Sonic is in the Matrix. Okay? And that date, 2022, fun fact, Matrix 4 is probably coming out in 2022. Do you see where I'm going with this?
I do.
We've seen only Sonic. I think there's going to be another character in this game. It's going to be Neo. Keanu Reeves has already proved himself that he is capable of acting in a video game with Cyberpunk. Sega took this opportunity to make the biggest crossover in media history. This is bigger than Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry, Eric, but it's true.
Hold on.
It's true.
Hold on for a second, because I was actually about to mention Kingdom Hearts, because that's what's going on in the mobile game right now. They're in a digital world. They're trying to break free from that simulation, and this is how Sonic relates to Kingdom Hearts. Now you can go back to your bullshit about the Matrix.
No, I'm going to tie it even further. So
Okay.
you guys have heard the rumors about Microsoft buying a Japanese company.
Yes.
They're going to buy Square Enix, reveal it at E3. They're going to buy Sega, reveal it at E3.
Oh my god.
Kingdom Hearts and Sonic will meet in the crossover we've always dreamed of.
And Keanu Reeves will be there again to tell us we're breathtaking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Breath of the Wild taken.
Oh my god. This is the
my
biggest
gosh.
crossover event in history.
This is multiple layers.
It doesn't stop.
This is how we save gaming. Keanu Chungus style. But, okay, this logo in the end, though, what does it mean? What does it mean? I've seen... Okay, if you turn it around, it kind of looks like a...
It's clearly the God of War symbol.
If you tilt your head at a 45-degree sassy angle,
Okay.
you can see it looks like Sonic Zap. But that's a complete lie, because if you dig into the webpage files on the Sega Japan site, they call it Sonic Rangers. So, there you go.
Forest
Oh my
Rangers.
gosh.
Sonic Forest Rangers?
Power Rangers.
Pokemon Rangers.
Okay, now, if I'm going to be completely serious, that was just a joke. I don't think Neo is going to be in the next Sonic game. But...
Aw, you got my hopes up.
Why would you joke on our serious podcast? Raxidian's gonna get pissed.
Why would you joke about Keanu Reeves being in a video game? That had me excited. Because then someone would mod in having sex with Keanu Reeves again, like they did
Jesus.
in Cyberpunk.
With Sonic.
Yeah.
The Bill Burr himself.
Okay. So, to be serious now, there was a 4chan leak. I don't know if you can trust it, because, 4chan's a hit and miss. Anybody can write a leak there.
Yeah, I don't.
But I read a leak that the next Sonic game is actually going to be called, like, Sonic Rangers. And it's been in development hell, kinda. Because this game is supposed to be an open-world Sonic game. Yeah, you heard that right, an open world. And what this guy, he claims he was a playtester, and he claims it's kind of like Breath of the Wild, with like enemies scattered around like a very vast, large map. And you play as Sonic, obviously, so I don't know how that would work. How would a Sonic, like... A map wouldn't be interesting if you can like go to the other end of it in a second, and the whole shtick is that Sonic is like super fast.
Well, a big part of open world games is making the traveling interesting. That's why Spider-Man's always been good in open world games. So, I mean, Sonic, that could be fun if they can do interesting things with it. If there's lots of ramps to jump off, tricks you can do in the air, if you can run up walls, they can find interesting ways to make that work. Maybe
Sounds like Sonic 06 to me.
that was actually my first thought when you said open world Sonic was Sonic 06.
Yeah, those hub worlds were so awful. But then again, I don't know, maybe it's because I played it when I was a kid, but I like the hub worlds of like Station Square and Sonic Adventure 1. Those weren't open world, but they were fun to explore. And I mean, if you add like some parkour elements or something for Sonic to like jump onto buildings and do tricks, that could easily be fun.
Yeah, I think nailing the traversing could make that work really well, yeah. As long as it's fun to move around that area.
Imagine a Tony Hawk Pro Skater game like in Breath of the Wild world.
You know, remember when games used to be called the Dark Souls of X, and now it's just like the Breath of the Wild of X?
You got a point.
Or when all sandbox games were called GTA clones, and all first-person shooters were called Doom clones.
Okay, so I'm reading up on the leak, and it seems to be legit because it popped up like back in January of this year, way before this was ever announced. And at the time, the person who leaked this, he mentions some very interesting things about cyberspace levels, which might actually confirm my theory that part of this game takes place in a simulation. We'll see. We'll see about that. But he also says something very interesting, that the game is very, very rough and not even close to finished. So this might be like a demo they made up just in the beginning of this year, or probably near the end of last year.
But here's the thing. It's a Sonic game. It might just be done already. They might just release it as is.
That sounds like a normal Sonic game to me.
They're like, yep, this is it. Let's go.
Well, we kind of skipped over, but with that Origins collection, that's not coming out till next year, so they're taking a lot of time to polish something on that.
Yeah, especially which is weird because those Taxman games already exist and they've been around for years. So that means that
They've been ported to everything.
it's taking a complete year for them to basically work on Sonic 3.
Yeah. Maybe they're trying to disprove the allegations against Michael Jackson before they re-release it.
Sega's got to go back and be like, listen, I'm sorry we planted that evidence. They really got to wait for the tone to be right so they can get out of it with as least controversy as possible. They got to wait for CD Projekt Red to post another yellow background post on Twitter, and then they're just going to sneak it right out under the tweet.
Maybe the statute of limitations is up in 2022 on them planting the stuff.
Oh, dang.
Maybe they should have. I think that instead of using like modern day Sonic, they should have just gone with the design that they were originally going to use for the Sonic movie.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been fun.
Nice artistic choice.
Yeah.
I was hoping you were going to go like serious and just be like, I wanted like Ryan Drummond. Oh, yeah, this is happening, Sonic back.
Yeah, wait, didn't they they like replaced the Sonic voice actor and then they got him back or something like that? Did I hear?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Roger Craig Smith was like, who was also Ezio. So if you didn't know that, Sonic and Ezio are the same person.
I did.
Makes sense.
And I don't believe it.
But he was like, oh man, it's been so great, guys. I've been Sonic for like 10 years, but it's time to move on to greener pastures. And then, like, 3 months later, he was like, hey guys, I'm back.
Yeah. Greener pastures, greener hill zones. Why don't they just remake Assassin's Creed 1? I don't want to... Come on. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Or they could just port Assassin's Creed 2 again with worse graphics.
No, I want to play the first one again before I play the second one again. Come on.
I don't want to play the first one ever again. It sucks.
But it's but plot. And everybody cares about the plot. That's the most important part of Assassin's Creed is the modern day storyline.
Remember when people actually cared?
I like the modern day storyline.
I did until 3.
And then I stopped after 3. And then I stopped playing any of the games. I haven't played anything
I
past
rage
3.
quit at 3.
I was like, how are you going to do my boy like that?
Hashtag rip Desmond.
Don't spoil it. I haven't played this game yet.
Oh my gosh, it's spoilers for a 2010 game.
It takes place in America, so you know it's good.
Spoilers, they win the American Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
I don't know who won.
I like the modern day story. Everybody was like, oh, it's the worst part of the game. So I was like, now it is.
Boom. Got him. Way to go, Eric. That was a sick burn.
What?
Mic drop.
I'm just happy my Twitter feed isn't filled with people saying like, oh, what if there was like a Assassin's Creed game, but you played like a samurai or a ninja? Imagine an Assassin's Creed game where you play like a Viking. And they did that. Thankfully.
What if there was an Assassin's Creed game where you killed Jeffrey Epstein?
Oh, dang.
Now that would be interesting. Honestly, that would be the first game I'd buy from that series.
That's the shot in the arm the series needs.
I would love that game.
I can't remember the name of that game.
It really is. And it's a modern day story.
What was that modern day Ubisoft game?
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs.
What if that was what they were trying to get Desmond ready for, to kill Jeffrey Epstein? All the series was leading to that.
They faked his death.
Watch Dogs just should have been Desmond doing that junk.
Yeah.
And not dead.
That would have been better than Aiden Pierce.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So they were instilling him with the memories of a dude from ancient Egypt so that he could be a hacker?
Yeah.
No,
obviously.
they would have changed the game. Ancient Egypt. Pay attention. That happened afterwards. You
I thought Ancient Egypt was the first game. Oh no, that was like Jerusalem.
No.
That was.
Oh my gosh, you are such a loser.
I never played any of them.
God, oh my God, you don't even know your lore?
Go back to your weeb games. You don't know anything about Assassin's Creed.
I don't. I'm
the
so
real
sorry.
man's game.
Yeah.
He had the memories of 4 people, and none of them were Egyptian.
Was one of them Jerusalem in?
Wait, are you counting Hatham?
Yeah, because he played as him.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, speaking about third-person platformer games that sometimes have really nice-looking graphics, but usually get a mixed critics' response. PlayStation.
Eric, can we go back to Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
So what's your theory about the ending to Assassin's Creed 3?
The theory is I was very confused at how it ended and then how they never picked anything back up in the games, but then they just had comics wrap everything up that nobody read.
Or those 2.5D little spin-offs. Like everyone's like, when are we getting Assassin's Creed Japan? And then we got it, but it was a little 2D indie action game.
It was bullcrap. I hated it.
I'm still mad.
I just
Just start crying.
How did Assassin's Creed 3 end? The Confederates won, and like that's the big twist of the game.
The modern day Confederates won.
Oh.
Okay, moving on.
The wound is still fresh. It's 12 years later, and it still hurts. Okay, Alan John, you can talk about whatever other garbage video games that aren't Assassin's Creed.
Speaking of garbage video games that aren't Assassin's Creed, so did you guys hear about Horizon Forbidden West?
Did you see the 2D Assassin's Creed game?
I didn't know we were in a GBAtemp recommends of Assassin's Creed. Sorry.
I already wrote that, gosh.
Okay. State of play. PlayStation decided it's finally time to show off a new PlayStation 5 game. So they showed off Horizon, what is it? Forbidden East? What in West? What
Forbidden
I don't
South.
care.
It's about the Confederates.
These reveal trailers, who likes them? Well, they're always scripted. The final game never looks that good. Sony has been doing this for a long time. They did it with the Uncharted games. They did it with The Last of Us, the first one at least. Remember that fiasco where they showed off that trailer on E3 and it started like, this game is captured 100% on the PlayStation 3. This is full in-game footage, and the final game looks nothing like that.
Like Watch Dogs.
Exactly like Watch Dogs, but this... maybe this game is gonna look exactly as it's presented. Who knows? The PS5 is quite powerful. The thing is, this gameplay, it doesn't look interesting to me. Maybe it's just because I'm old. I've seen like every possible video game you can have. It's just like, oh, it's a third-person game, and she's walking in a forest. Oh, look, robot dinosaurs. Oh no. But it's okay. She's got a bow and arrow, and she can swim.
Well, I'm bored already.
What do you mean? It looks cool. It looks like it took a few cues from Breath of the Wild, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.
I mean, it looks nice, I guess, in terms of graphics, but it's not like anything unique to me. It kind of reminds me of that game. What's that other game? Ark Survival or something?
Oh, I could... Yeah, I could kind of...
Star Fox. What was the Star Fox?
Dinosaur Planet.
Dinosaur Planet.
Yeah, I can kind of see what you mean, though, but I can't get the reasoning why Horizon became such a huge success. Like, I played it, and it was okay. Like, okay, I enjoyed it. It had a lot of weird moments when I played it. I played it on launch. I actually got it from a red box.
Oh,
That's how psyched I was, but I couldn't afford it. I was like, oh man, $60 for a AAA game. I'm going to go get it for $1. And then just put like Inception back in the case and return it.
Wow.
Oh, wow. You scam-a-boxed them.
Yeah. But I played it, and you have obviously the bow, because like, of course girls fight with bows.
Yeah. Give her a machete.
The first 10 minutes of the game, I went and I smacked a robo dinosaur with her like bow staff thing, and then the dinosaur just fell right through the world.
Oh, good.
Nice.
And I was just like, oh, it's that kind of game,
You
huh?
smacked it into another dimension.
I looked at the back of the box. I'm like, is there Ubisoft on here?
You smacked it right into Indiana General Court.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so it's basically Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about this trailer is, like, it looks fantastic visually, for sure. I just can't find myself excited for another Horizon game. Like, maybe I need to replay the first one on PC. But when I played it on PS4, I didn't really find it to be that...
Is he okay?
I think... Oh, no. Eric! Oh, this is going to screw up the recording. Oh, no.
Oh, he's gonna...
Oh my God.
He fell right through the world.
He was taken out by the Sony reps.
Okay.
The Sony shills cut his internet connection.
Rip Eric.
Wait, he's back.
Can
Well-
anybody hear me?
Yes.
Just gonna get back to this really important manga I have right here. Oh, dang it,
Hey,
he's back.
everybody.
Eric, please don't tell me we screwed up the recording. Are you
No, my recording's still going. My
Okay.
recording is still going.
Great. What happened there? Why did you...
I don't know. All right, we're good now?
Yeah, we are.
All right. Good. Recording's still going. Anyway, I just wanted to say my thoughts on New Horizon. I think it looks fantastic visually for sure. I just can't find myself excited for another Horizon game. Maybe I need to replay the first one on PC, but when I played it on PS4, I just didn't find it to be that great. It was like decent, I guess.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. It's just like, yeah, this is a video game. Nice.
Is that verbatim what you thought?
Yeah, pretty much we're the same person after all. You're my alt.
Yeah. Is it word for word what you thought?
Oh no, I didn't plagiarize you.
Oh, well, I plagiarized somebody.
Oh, boom.
Steven, what's your opinion on the fact that Aloy gained some weight? I thought you said you had some really strong opinions about that
Yeah,
earlier. You were like, how does this woman dare to gain weight? All female video game characters should have a BMI of 20 or something. Was that what you said?
98 pounds or less is my maximum. I mean, it's clearly such pandering to the feminists to make her overweight now because she's doing all that exercise. She really should have lost weight since the first game. You know, unless like maybe she got pregnant, and maybe I'll give her the pass then.
Wow.
And that's how we canceled Steven.
Yeah, can we put like a sarcasm tag here, because some people are gonna listen to this and be like, "Wow." Here's the thing, but here's the annoying thing: is like people are gonna listen to it and be like, "Yeah, Steven's right. I totally agree with him."
Oh, Connor.
That's the shitty part. Like, finally, somebody said what we were all thinking.
All right,
No.
we
Shut
can
up.
speculate.
Alan
Let's
John, shut up.
speculate why.
Shut up. Now go ahead.
We can speculate why this happened. There's 2 or 3 possibilities I've seen online discussing this, and this is actually a real discussion. Adults are seriously talking about this. Why did this fictional character seemingly gain weight?
Really?
In a fictional video game? There's 3 theories. First theory, they had to rescan the face model for the game because it's like on a new improved engine or something, and the model herself gained some weight, so that's a possibility. The second theory is that they did it on purpose for some reason to show character development or something.
It really shows a lot of development. If you think about it and you psychoanalyze the trailer, it really ties Horizon Zero Dawn to Horizon Forbidden West. Trust me, I'm a woman. I'm a strong woman.
It tells the whole story of what happened in between the games in those few pounds. Like, you can really just feel her journey that happened off screen.
The third theory, which is the most likely one,
Is that the game director likes them thick?
is that she didn't gain anything. It's just that the way they use face scan technology, it's not always a one-to-one rendition in game. Like if you played any Capcom games, like the recent Resident Evil games, the new Devil May Cry games, most of those characters are based off of real life models, but they don't scan them. They don't use like 3D scanning technology. They literally just hire artists to copy the facial features of those models onto a 3D model. And that's why, like, at least in my opinion, these recent Capcom games have the most realistic and the most good looking like faces, right? In technology terms. Like, just look at Lady Dimitrescu, her facial features and her body type. Just so realistic, and you can almost imagine her in real life. You can imagine her in your room above you,
You know who I imagine in my room? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh,
Is that a Capcom game?
even after you learned what he does to his significant others, you just heard him.
But what I'm like for seriously saying is that in some games, like I think LA Noire was a game that first used like face scan technology to put on 3D models. They pioneered that it's not always a one-to-one thing. Like real life geometry and in-game geometry, it's not the same. And this time when they imported the scan, it doesn't look right. It's not necessarily that it's fatter. It might be like a different FOV on the camera and just geometry behaving differently in this new engine. Because why would Aloy be fat? Doesn't she live in a post-apocalyptic world? How do you have cheeseburgers there? It doesn't work like that, I think.
She eats the metal dinosaurs, I guess. I don't know.
Metal.
Metal?
I don't know how the future works.
You can, but will you die? Yes.
Probably.
Everybody has to go sometime.
So, Aloy eats metal, but do Pokemon trainers eat Pokemon? Maybe those questions will be answered in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Indeed.
I doubt they will be answered, but yeah.
Well, thanks. Okay. Game theory over.
But hey, that was just a theory. Remember I said that food theory was good? Remember I said that? I take my words back. That channel just took such a dip when he uploaded the stupidest video like imaginable.
MatPat wouldn't upload a stupid video.
It's so stupid. And I don't see people talking about how stupid this is. He made a video about the M&Ms. Like the two M&Ms guys.
Okay.
Whether or not they're cannibals.
Well, they are.
No, in the end, it turns out they aren't because he fucking analyzed every single promotional video. And he came to the conclusion that the chocolate part of an M&M isn't like part of their body. It's just something they wear. And a real M&M guy without his chocolate is just basically like this white stick guy with hands and arms just connected through this primitive nervous system to their eyes. Because he saw videos where they eat other M&Ms and those M&Ms don't feel pain when part of them is being eaten. Through which he concludes that since they don't feel pain, it's kind of like clothes. It's kind of like eating clothes. So no, the M&Ms guys, they're not cannibals. Anyway, why am I talking about that?
Do you think Nathan Drake has ever eaten a corpse?
Huh.
Is he a cannibal?
Huh. I don't know. I haven't played those games.
There's probably situations where he probably did have to do that.
I haven't played those games because they're unfortunately not available on PC. I hope that's gonna change soon.
Yes, but your monkey's paw, it's just 4. You can start at the very end of the story. Congrats.
The Thief's End.
Well, so we should talk about this. So
the Uncharted games 1 through 3 are really, really, really good, by the way. Like, just saying. It's not just
I believe
4.
you, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
1 through 3 are good.
yeah, I heard good things
okay,
about those games.
Uncharted 1 was the first game that I ever got a platinum on, and you see where that got me.
Down a horrible rabbit hole of suffering, so clearly Uncharted 1 is a bad game.
First of all, you guys are just jealous because of all the plats that I have.
Yeah, I feel like your Axl Rose coming to me telling me that heroin is a great drug. Like,
Look at me
Listen,
now.
I have a platinum and my name is Mayo. I officialize to talk about this.
nice.
Yeah, I also have a platinum, and my name is Mayo.
Aw, dang. Why do you have that game? It's almost like someone recommended it to me.
Oh yeah. I did a GBAtemp review on it. I think. Yeah, I did. That was my excuse to get it.
Yeah, you did, and I think me and Chavo bought it just to platinum it.
Yeah. It was good. That was my excuse to play. I was like, look, I want a platinum, and this will be like a really stupid one, but if I make a review on it, like it'll be okay.
You can excuse it mentally.
Yeah, I was like, no, look, I had to do it. I had to play My Name is Mayo.
You know, I've like desperately clawed my way to referencing 2 of the topics, and we just boom got out of there.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had two very nice transitions there.
Oh,
Just like Pokemon, who cares? Uncharted, garbage.
My name is Mayo.
We could at least talk about. Okay, let's go through them. Uncharted. There was a Sony presentation for investors or something, and not only did they show. Okay, they basically had this slide where they showed the games that they're going to be releasing for PC, their plans. They recently released Horizon Zero Dawn for PC, and they got a 250% return on investment, which is a lot.
Wow.
And they targeted new geographies. Is that a word? Can you say new geographies? They basically got a Horizon fan base in China, Russia, and India now. Those are the flags for Americans who can't recognize flags. That's not France in the middle, that's Russia. And so that's great. That's probably because of PC being way more prominent than any console in those markets. But also they have 2 planned releases. Now I think this investor meeting was some time ago because they have Days Gone there as well.
It was some time ago, but only just published recently.
Which makes sense. And Uncharted 4, now there's only 2 questions I have to Sony. Who's the main guy at Sony? Mr. Sony?
Jim
Mr.
Ryan?
Sony.
Jim Ryan, Mr. Sony.
So Meg Ryan, why? First of all, why Uncharted 4? Why not the collection? Okay, wouldn't that be easier? Second, why is Bloodborne not in that list? Why? Who cares about Days Gone? Fuck Days Gone. Put Bloodborne instead of Days Gone and instead of Uncharted 4. Then we can talk. Right now, I don't want to talk to you.
Well, I don't think they own Bloodborne, do they?
They do.
FromSoft own it? Okay.
So FromSoft developed it, but they own the IP.
Okay.
It's Demon Souls, basically. It's Demon Souls 2, really.
Gotcha. I don't know.
Yeah, so let's get Demon Souls on PC as well.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's take the one reason to own a PS5, put it right on PC.
Yeah, it's interesting that their return on investment was 250%, because it probably means they'll have a lot more coming to PC, but then, yeah, that also screws up their, the whole reason to own a PlayStation.
I feel like Astrobot is the one reason to own a PS5.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's true.
But Sony had you can have like Steam publisher pages, and I think Sony's went up and it had like 13 slots there or something, implying that they were going to have 13. They entered like 13 titles into Steam DB.
Oh, okay.
And people think they're bringing 13 games to the platform.
And how many have they done so far? They've done Days Gone, Horizon, and am I forgetting one?
And going to be Uncharted 4. So that's 3.
And
so 10 more games, presumably.
Quantic Dreams games don't count under that, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so if Bloodborne isn't in those 10 games, then, well, I'm not going to throw out any threats, but,
Is Alien John one of them? Because if not, you're kind of being a hypocrite.
they might lose a future PlayStation 5 exclusive from Alan John Development Games.
And it'll go right to Epic, just like Sonic Colors.
Yeah, think about that, Ryan, Jim,
Meg Ryan, Jim.
Pam.
Oh my goodness. Steven's webcam accidentally just turned on, and I saw that he is, in fact, wearing a Mewtwo with a beanie suit at the moment. Can you guys believe that?
He's wearing a Mewtwo?
Dang.
He's wearing a Mewtwo. I think that he probably ate the Mewtwo and then is wearing his skin.
But is it fluffy?
That's
Steven,
the-
answer us.
It's smooth. It's like skin. It's like human skin. Maybe even smoother.
Well, I have a Mewtwo plushie and it's soft and cuddly, so...
Aw.
But you can't have like a plushie that's...
Steven's silence is deafening.
Yeah, man.
This silence is pretty sus right now.
This is how he gets to be the most popular mag staffer. He was a furry all along.
Exactly. So speaking of Mewtwo, and we were talking earlier about how he can get tamed, and if he liked His trainers are not. This is a reference to earlier in the podcast, people. Don't just jump to this part. You have to listen to the whole thing to get the full story. Do you think that Arceus could get tamed?
No, because his event was never held.
Until now.
Until next year, which is when Pokemon Legends Arceus launches.
Good job. We did it.
We did it, guys.
Well, you might have the chance to catch him earlier because in November, we're going to have a special treat. A small indie studio has been working on remaking Diamond and Pearl in the Unity engine. And it looks like this cute, chibi little game. You know, it's got small little models, and it's basically a one-to-one recreation of the original game in terms of geometry, which is, what can you expect? A small indie studio, probably like 2-3 people doing this. Hopefully, Nintendo doesn't send them a cease and desist. It's called, what's this fan project called? Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Yeah, check that out. It looks kind of cool. Like, it looks great for, I think there's like 5 people developing this, and looks like a pretty faithful one-to-one recreation of the original Diamond and Pearl games. I wonder, when is Nintendo, are they actually going to remake this anytime soon, like a full-blown real remake at Game Freak? Are they going to be doing that? I don't know.
You know, everyone hates on this poor game, and the only reason I'm interested in it is because Game Freak isn't working on it.
You can play it right now. You can play it. Do you have a DS? You can just play it. It's the same. I
lost all my DSs in the great DS destruction of 2021. They all stopped working.
Got 2 of them right here. Got a DS Lite and I got a DSi. Now this one is special because its lower screen is from another DS and it's a little bit yellow.
Ooh.
Okay. You know what I have that you don't have, Alan John.
Oh no, don't.
Oh, and Chris has one as well. All right, see ya. For those of you who are only listening to our audio, which is actually 100% of you, we have PlayStation Vitas. And
Krista has 2 of them right there.
Oh, Krista has 2 PlayStation Vitas.
Look, that one has a special grip on it, it looks like.
Yeah.
I want to see that ever again.
Let's go crazy.
Oh my goodness.
What is that?
Oh, and she's got a PS TV. Oh, man.
This is amazing.
Wait, you have 2? You have 3?
Well, the PS TV used to, I mean, it was like dirt cheap for a while.
Yeah, it was like $10.
No,
that
it's
is
super expensive.
She's looking for something else
Why
too.
do you
There's probably
guys
another one somewhere.
Do this to me.
I'll sell you mine. $200.
That's not a reasonable price.
I've got another PS TV sitting somewhere, but I can't find it, so this is all I have to brag to you with. I'm sorry. I'm not a real Vita fan. I only have 3.
Alan John, I beg you, don't cry.
He's crying.
I'm not crying. I'm just... Crying means I'm sad, but I'm not sad. I'm just angry.
You can cry out of anger.
Domestic abuse is the best way to get out of criminal charges in the state of Indiana.
Domestic abuse is also the best way to beat up a woman and take the Vita, which is where I thought that road was going down, and I was like, oh, I better get out of here.
Oh, I'm not going that far. I'm not, you know.
Only Sonic would.
Domestic abuse is the best way to get out of a slowed podcast.
Domestic abuse is the best way to end the podcast. Bye, everybody. We're going to beat each other up now.
No, we're going to download Among Us on the Epic Game Store and have a
we're
very...
going to download Among Us on the Epic Game Store. It's free, and then we'll beat each other up.
Who's the imposter?
Sus.
Everybody's
sus. Okay.
Sus.
That was our last topic. It's free on your phone and also your computer, I guess, for a little bit.
Yeah.
But only for a little bit.
Check out Among Us on the Epic Game Store. This is not sponsored. Tim Sweeney, please give us some money. Fuck's sake. If you give us like $1,000, you're a billionaire. Give us $1,000 and we'll be talking about the Epic Game Store every episode.
Look, Tim Sweeney, just give us $1,000. We'll return your dog.
Okay. Don't mind this knife I've got. It's unrelated.